Hey everyone, and welcome to my new tutorial series that'll be covering Android and iOS development. So maybe you're new to Unity or you're not new to Unity and you've never done mobile game development or publishing. I'm going to teach you guys everything that you need to know about developing mobile games. So for about the past year or so, I've been working on a bunch of different mobile games mostly, and I've learned a bunch of new things, and I've decided to get back into making tutorials again for you guys. So we're going to be going over exactly how to create the games, optimize them, do the different touch controls, maybe ads, and actually how to publish them to the Google Play and iOS store. I can also go over a couple other things like submitting a copyright if you live in the US and stuff like that. So we're going to get started right away. We're just going to be creating a basic project. If you guys already know how to set that up, you could probably just skip this tutorial altogether, but I'm going off the basis that you're new to Unity and you're not too familiar with everything. So I'm going to be teaching you guys some of the basics of how to set up your project to work on an Android platform, and I'll show you guys later how to actually take that project and bring it over to Xcode if you want to release to the iOS store, the Apple store. And yeah, we'll go over that in the future. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to Edit, Preferences, and we're going to go to External Tools. Now you're going to want to scroll down to the spot that says Android. So for this, we're going to need the SDK, which is the software development kit that Android uses, and we're going to need the Java development kit. Now you can simply just click here, download these two, and then you're going to have to find the root where the SDK is and the Java development kit. These are the two that I'm currently using. Some of the newer versions don't entirely work. I don't know if they've updated that or not. But yeah. And I think you can use the NDK too. I've never used it. I'm not entirely sure what it's used for. Maybe it's targeting certain other platforms, but yeah. You can just simply click download and it'll automatically download that for you as well. Now, one other thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our build settings and we're going to select Android. And we're going to want to build on the Android. So we're going to set this one as our target platform. So we're just going to select switch platform and it'll change everything to what we need. So now really quick, we're going to create a couple of different folders. First one we're going to create is a folder called Scenes. And this is where we're going to keep all our different scenes. So for each scene, you can just imagine it as a different area. So if I wanted this area to be level 1, and then I wanted to create a level 2, and I want it to be slightly different, that's what we're going to do with the scenes. For now, we're just going to save scene as, click our scenes, and we're just going to call this main. Now in the future, we can just create a bunch of different scenes and jump between them or do different things like that. But for now, we're just going to stick to our main scene. And another thing we're going to do is we're just going to create a game object real quick, and we're going to create a plane. We're just going to scale this up. You can also come up here, and if you want to be exact, we can just create them all the same size. And this will be our main basic testing platform. Now we can throw our texture on here. We'll do that probably in the next video. And we'll start going over different things that we can do with swipes or setting up our project a little bit more. But I'm just going to create a couple of different folders here just so we can stay organized. We're going to call one code, a folder for our UI, and then we can do models. And then as you see here, we can just create a bunch of different folders to keep everything organized. You can even create one for textures or anything else. So yeah, this is the first part of the tutorial. We'll start covering different basic mechanics for developing Android and iOS games.